How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, Jay and I are going to be taking our kayaks out to one of our favorite lakes to do some fall bass fishing. But before we get this party started, I just want to let you guys know that the launch sale for the Waterland Optics is still going on their website right now. We've been wearing these glasses all year long. We have really nothing but positive things to say about them. We literally don't go anywhere without them, like on the water, in the town, and they are just so important to each and every one of our adventures. They've got a wide variety of options for you guys to choose from on the website, and to celebrate the launch, they are already discounted 25% off. But if you decide you'd like to pick up a pair for yourself, you can punch in our discount code CJ10 at checkout and get an additional 10% off, which is a whopping 35% off an amazing pair of glasses. So definitely, I want you guys to jump on this deal while you can. Check the link in my description for more information. Now let's head to the lake and let's get casting. Is that a fish? Is that a fish? I think I have a fish, guys. Feels weird. Yeah, there's a tiny little bass on there. What the heck? Look at that. Oh, first fish of the day is a tiny little guy. I can barely tell that I even had a fish on there. You know, this crankbait pulls pretty good, and I just felt a little bit something weird down there, and it was this guy. Little 12-inch largemouth to start the day. Can't complain. Love to catch them on a deep crank like this. If there's one out here, there's surely more. And hopefully we can catch a big one. I caught my biggest bass of the year right here, actually, and hopefully we can catch him again. This is the 6th Sense Cloud 9 C15 deep diving crankbait. Thing gets down to about 17 feet or so, and it's one of my favorite colors and shad scales. And yeah, let's see if we can get another one. It has been a hot minute since I've caught a bass on a deep plug. One thing about fishing in this kayak without any electronics, I'm not exactly sure where I'm casting yet. I know that this is a channel swing area, so it's a high percentage area in general. There's a creek channel that runs right out here in front of me. It's about 25 feet deep, and it comes up to like a 13-foot ledge. And I think my boat is sitting about on top of the rise. Just because my bait's getting down, I could feel it hitting. And whenever I drop my anchor, it felt like I had about, 13, 15 foot of line out. So I know I'm in the general vicinity. That'd be really nice, if there are. It seems like there are some fish out here, so I caught one. Be nice to know exactly where they're sitting at so I could just make a repetitive cast to the school of fish. But we'll just keep casting around, and when we get bit, we'll just keep casting back into that same area. Like that right there is the cast that I made where I caught that fish. So like, dude, I'm deep cranking all that to get the bait down, so I crank it down real fast, and then I'll kind of slow it down and start working the bait a little bit more. Got a fish? I think I got another one, guys. Yeah, I definitely have a fish. I have definitely got a fish. It all of a sudden feels kind of decent, actually. How about that? Oh, there we go. It's a nicer bass. There we go. Biting it so light, but he got it good. Look at that. Second fish of the day. Oh, come here, big guy. Oh, he's being cranky. There we go. We just made the same cast where we caught that first fish, and he got that plug good. Look at that. He got that thing. That's a nicer fish. About a 2-pounder. There we go, second fish of the day, not a bad guy. He's kind of yellow, I like that. That's awesome. Okay, we'll see you. Okay, maybe we got a little spot dialed in, right there. That's where we need to cast, right there. Let's do it again. Oh my God, that's a big one. That's a giant. Folks, that is a big one. Folks, think I have a big one. Oh, it's a nicer fish. Not a monster, but a nice fish. They're getting bigger. Oh my gosh, he knocked the slack out of it. He knocked the slack out of it. Okay, I'm gonna sit down for this guy. Come here. Come here, guy. Oh, deep crank bite. Oh. Yes, sir. Getting bigger. Getting bigger. Oh my gosh. dude knocked the slack out. He got hooked kind of on the side of the head. That's why he felt so much bigger, but that's a nice bass. That is awesome. Okay, we are getting them. We are getting them. We'll see you later, big guy. Yes, okay, they're getting bigger. We are trending upwards. We are trending in the right direction. I'm gonna cast this like 5 more times, and then I'm gonna pick up my spoon and throw it out there and just see what's happening. Caught a lot of bass out here on this lake with a spoon, and seems like there's definitely some fish in the area. There's some bait fish around. You know, they're not schooling on them. And these fish, I guess, are, you know, closer to the bottom, but there's got to be some fish suspended throughout the water column. I think that we could really get them with a spoon. Got a fish. They're biting underneath the boat. Oh my God. He came straight up. They're right underneath the freaking boat. Oh my gosh. He bit it underneath the boat. There's a fish underneath the boat. Oh, good one. They are underneath the boat. Like, I literally have anchored up right on top of these fish. Come here. Come here. Don't come off. Don't come off. It's another nice one. I mean, good quality fish. Oh, it's grabbing like that. Look at that. Look at that. We got another good one. Look at that. Look at that. Another really nice fish. They're all about the same size. My first one was a little guy. These are good ones, like literally right underneath the boat. That is awesome. Okay, we will see. Oh, he's grumpy. Okay, we'll let you go. Quit biting me. Hey, hey, put her there, guys. Put her there. We are on some fish. No graphs, no nothing needed. I've been here before with a graph, obviously, and kind of know what the spot looks like underwater, but we're just out here doing it, casting a plug around, trying to find some. And even though I just caught those fish on that, I am going to try to spoon one up. I don't think I've caught a fish on a spoon all year long, and I think that'd be fun. This is just a little sexy spoon. Nothing crazy, nothing magnum size, just a little spoon. Not even throwing it on a spoon rod, really. This is the 6'11" little crankbait rod, actually. So not my ideal spoon rod, I don't think, but you know, I really honestly actually don't know if it is ideal or not, because I've never used it. Use like something a little bit snappier. Okay, we are down there. This might get old though. Fish. Fish. I told you guys. Told you guys. Throw the spoon. Feels decent. It's on a crankbait rod though, so I don't know for sure. How big is he? Oh, not a bad guy. About the same size, about the same size. That's what I'm talking about. I knew it. I knew I'd catch him on a spoon. Oh, he gobbled it too. Look at that. That spoon is down in there. Well, not really, the hook is in there. Oh, baby. Baby, got him on the spoon. Hey, it took till October the 8th to catch my first fish on a spoon this year. Been kind of slacking in the spoon department, but it's never too late. Whew, there it is. Now, the main reason I wanted to make that swap was because, let me let him go real quick. We'll see ya. Was because, you know, I'd thrown that crankbait out there, you know, about 30 casts or so. I didn't want them to get conditioned to it. Now, ultimately, I think that's the bait I want to catch them on, but I like a good little spoon bite. And, you know, I like to show them something different so that they don't just get used to seeing the crankbait every time. So I could throw the spoon, could throw a swim bait down there, which I'll probably do next. Maybe I might throw the crankbait after I get done with the spoon. But we're gonna spoon them up here for a minute. This is another bait I like to cover water with. I can cast it all over the place, and you know, I could rip it from the bottom, you know, up to about 6-7 feet off the bottom, and just let it flutter. This is a flutter spoon, by the way, if you didn't know. Basically, a flutter spoon looks like a dying bait fish, and just flutters down, produced a lot of flash, got really good action. And this is a really good spoon, like if you're wanting to get into spoon fishing. It's really easy to work with, not hard to cast, and gets big. Okay, we're gonna swap back to the crank. Threw that a few times. We're gonna throw that crankbait some more. I got a little bit more confidence in it. I have more confidence throwing a crankbait in general. I'm not a professional spooner, but I did catch one on the first cast with it, and that was exciting. Fish. All the way out there at the end of my cast. Pretty decent. Pretty decent on the crankbait. Way the flip out there. We moved spots over here to the mouth of this creek channel. A little bit of bait fish activity. Still don't know how big he is. Oh, he's nice. Nice. Nice fish. About the same size as all the rest of them. Oh gosh. Come here, guy. In the boat. Heck yeah. I will take that. It's been a moment since we've got bit. He hit it hard. Oh, we got him good too. Whew. He's been caught before. It's like where a coal ring has been in his lip. I'm gonna chunk it back out there, see if we catch another one. Whew. It's starting to get kind of cold to be splashing them in the water like that. Okay. Okay, that was like way the flip out there. Let's do it again. All right, guys, so we've made a little move over here a little bit shallower up on the flat. The conditions are just way too good to not be throwing a big topwater bait right now. There's literally bait everywhere. There's shad balls everywhere. I'm not seeing any bass actively busting on them, but I mean, there's no reason for me not to be able to catch bass on topwater bait right now. It's a glass calm, it's overcast, there's bait fish everywhere. So we're going to resort to one of my favorite baits of all time. This is an Ema Little Stick 135. It's like a 6-inch long pencil popping style bait. And me and this guy have been through a lot together. I'm sure you can tell by the chew marks here. I've caught so many big bass on this bait. I mean, this is one of my favorite baits of all time. And I've actually caught my biggest bass ever out here on this lake on this bait, and it's about this time of year, so we're gonna bring this guy out for battle and we're gonna see if we can catch fish on it. Not sure if we will or not. Like I said, I haven't seen a single bass bust at all, but there are bait balls everywhere, and I'm thinking maybe the bass are just corralling them. This is the time of year that bass are gorging themselves on shad, and I'm not sure if it's just, you know, today's a weird day or what, but any other day you would expect for there to be bass just busting everywhere on them. But they could be doing it subsurfacely. I don't know. I mean, that's kind of part of what we were doing when we were catching them on the crankbait. But got the crankbait fix out of the way. That was a lot of fun. But now we're gonna put this guy in our hand. We're gonna see if we can catch a big one. This bait commands attention and has caught a bunch of big fish. Like almost every time I get blown up on this thing, it's a good one. So even if we just get one bite, it'll probably be a good one, and I am beyond ready for that. Biggin, biggin, biggin on topwater. That's a biggin. I don't know how big he was. Giant. Oh my gosh, it's a giant bass. This is a giant bass. This is a giant bass. This thing is monstrous. Oh, I just want to see him again. Oh my gosh, please don't come off. Please don't come off. Please don't come off. Please don't come off. Oh, it's a good bass. Oh my gosh, it's a good bass. Oh, it's a big, oh my gosh, it's a giant bass. This is a giant bass, guys. This is a giant bass. This is a giant bass. Oh my gosh, it's a big bass. Oh, I don't know how big he is. Oh, he's huge. Don't jump, don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. Come here, big guy. Come here, big guy. Oh, this is a good bass. Biggest one of the day. Biggest one in a while. Biggest bass in a while, actually. I can't even do anything with him, he's so big. Oh, come here. Get tired. Get tired. Come here. I got you. Oh, he's huge. Oh my gosh. That is a monster. Look at his big old bug eyes. Woo-hoo-hoo. On the top water, I knew that. Come over here and catch one. That's a brute. Heck yes. Heck yes. Heck freaking yes. Oh my gosh, that fish came out of the water to get that thing. What a beautiful fish. What a beautiful fish. Look how big his mouth is. Look at that. Little stick in the face. That is the fish that we came here for. That is a monster. Okay, let's get him unhooked, and I'm gonna get a weight on him.
Wow.
Folks, that is the bruiser that we came here for. Caught a lot of nice fish on the crankbait. We swapped over to the topwater. It's getting late in the afternoon. It's 5 o'clock. We got about an hour and a half left of daylight. Saw a bunch of bait fish over here and got this monster bass. We're gonna weigh it as soon as I get unhooked, but these hooks were in there. I was worried about it coming off, but oh gosh. Fish just jumped out there. We gotta get this guy situated. Okay, hook is out.
Wow, that's a really big one.
It is a beautiful fish.
Dang.
Look at the gut.
I know, it's so fat.
Man, I am stoked for this guy on the scale. What's your guess,
It's so
Jay?
long too.
Yeah, it's a big old fish. And he hit it at the very end of my cast, and it didn't look that big at the end of the cast. I thought it might have been like a 3 or 4 pounder, but I'm still kind of shaking a little bit, if you can't tell. That was an amazing fight. Okay, got him on these. My scale work? Scale works. Oh god. Oh god. I'm good with that. 5 pounds, 10
Wow.
ounces. 5 pounds, 10 ounces, a little bit bigger than 5.5. Just a bruiser. I am so stoked on that. That is amazing. This is exactly what I came here for, and I'm very happy that I decided to come over here and try to catch this big guy. All right, let's get this guy released. Don't leave me, don't leave me.
He said I got to go, man.
Love to see him kick off strong like that. Oh my gosh, that fish fought so hard. He got the lens wet, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh man. Last light is here. Let's try to catch another big one before the sun goes down. Well, surprisingly and unfortunately, we did not catch any more fish on the topwater bait. I locked it in my hands until this moment, threw it for like an hour and a half straight, and didn't have any more blow-ups, but you know, can't complain with the results of it. Caught a really big kicker fish to end today's fishing mission. I'm very happy with that. It's the biggest bass I've caught all fall, and I'm excited to, you know, maybe come back out here again and hopefully catch some when they're actually doing it really good on top and smack them on that little stick. Anyways, we're gonna head back to the ramp, we're gonna load up our stuff, and we will catch you guys once we get back to the house.